Are you sick and tired of that awful feeling you get when you hit an iron shot fat? You know, that heavy thud? Well, you are in the perfect place. We're going to fix that for good right now. And trust me, it's way, way simpler than you think.
Oh man, we've all been there, right? You've picked the perfect club, you're standing over the shot, you make what feels like a really good swing, and then thud. The divot flies farther than the ball. It is maybe the most frustrating shot in golf. But listen up, because it's caused by one simple and totally fixable instinct.
Okay, so what's the big secret? Well, the root of this whole problem. It isn't some huge, complicated swing flaw that's going to take months to fix. Nope. It's actually your own brain lying to you. We call it the scoop illusion. And honestly, just getting this concept is the first major step toward that pure, solid contact you're looking for.
So what exactly is this scoop illusion? It's simple, really. Your brain sees that ball just sitting there on the grass, and its natural instinct is to think, hey, I need to get under that thing to help scoop it up into the air. And what happens when you try to scoop? You lean back on your trail leg. But here's the kicker. That one little move, that tiny shift back, moves the bottom of your entire swing arc behind the ball. And once that happens, a fat shot isn't just a possibility. It's a guarantee. This right here, this is the big aha moment. The illusion is that you need to help the ball up. The reality, for crisp iron shots, the reality is you have to hit down on the ball. That's it. You have to trust the club. Your irons are built with loft for a reason. That's what gets the ball in the air, not you. Your only job is to bring that club head down and through the ball. The club will do the rest. Okay, so how do we make sure we hit down on the ball every single time? Well, here's the good news. We don't try to force it in the middle of a swing that takes less than a second. No way. We're smarter than that. We build it right into our setup. So let's get to the good stuff. The 3-step setup fix that guarantees crisp contact before you even swing.
That's right, just 3. 3 simple steps to pure contact. We're not talking about rebuilding your swing from the ground up here. These are just 3 little tweaks you can make at address that will absolutely lock in that pure, compressed feeling we're all chasing.
So what are they? Step 1 is to shift your sternum. Step 2, we're going to preset the weight. And step 3 is the forward press. You put these 3 together and you get what I call the 60-40 setup. And believe me, this is a total game changer for your irons. Let's dive into each one.
All right, step 1, shift your sternum. Now this is huge, so listen closely. Where is the bottom of your swing arc? It's simple. The low point of your golf swing is always directly underneath your sternum. Think of it like a law of physics for your body. So, if your sternum is behind the ball when you set up, well, you've already programmed yourself to hit the ground behind the ball. So what's the fix? Easy. Get your shirt buttons, the very center of your chest, right over the top of that golf ball.
Okay, moving on to step 2, preset your weight. Now, a lot of people think you should feel perfectly balanced, 50-50 on each foot. Forget that. For crisp irons, I want you to feel about 60% of your weight on your lead foot, your front foot. You should feel a little bit of a lean toward the target, just like you see here. This one move presets your body to hit down and through the ball, and it makes it almost impossible to fall back onto that trail foot and scoop it. And last but not least, step 3, the forward press. This is the final piece of the puzzle, the one that ties it all together. Once your sternum is over the ball and your weight is forward, all you have to do is gently press your hands a little bit forward, toward the target, so they're just ahead of the club head. This creates something called forward shaft lean, and let me tell you, that is the secret to really trapping the ball. This is how you get that pure, compressed feeling. It guarantees you hit the ball first and then the turf.
And there you have it. Seriously, that's it. With those 3 little adjustments in your setup, before you even take the club back, you've totally changed the game. You've built a setup that pretty much makes hitting a fat shot impossible. You're now set up for a brand new, pure strike.
So let's recap. This is your new pure strike checklist. Take this with you to the range. First, get your sternum over the ball. Second, feel that 60% of your weight is forward. And third, press those hands just slightly ahead. That's it. Burn those 3 feelings into your brain, and I promise you, you are going to start compressing your irons like you never thought possible.
If you want more great tips like this one, or maybe a full visual breakdown of what we just talked about, head on over to golflocality.com. If this setup tip helped you finally compress your irons, make sure to subscribe to the Golf Locality channel so you don't miss our next video.